Hello to you on the other side of the screen. Good day, good morning, whatever it is when you're watching this video. Viewer, my name is Sibusiso Mahlangu and I am your schoolmate in the school that you're currently in, which is Boston Media House. And I am a experiential learning student, and today I am here to tell you more about that. You know, as a third year Boston Media House experiential learning student, our assignment for S1, or we were assigned to go serve 80 hours of work in a media host or organization. And you know, I learned so much from that experience, and I decided that I come back here and I tell you why I think, you know, it was necessary to guide me into, you know, the workspace that I'm going towards since finishing my diploma, which is, well, yeah, anyways, but pretty exciting. But so myself, I went on to serve 80 hours in a record label. Now, a record label is a company that sells music, entertainment, and live performances for profit. So it's all media. So of course, in that organization, you're gonna have people who will be taking care of the PR, marketing, and then someone like me doing something that was needed, which was editing and just shooting content, social media planning. Well, I'm sure you wonder why I decided to choose a music specific media host like Soweto Cool. Well, simply because my love for media goes beyond just media. I wanted to be more niche about it, which is music. I'm passionate about music. The reason why I went to Boston Media House was to be able to create music videos. Now, I'm sure, of course, from the other side of the screen, you're still confused. Why am I telling you all this? Now, in experiential learning, we basically get prepared. We are prepared to enter the workspace with enough professionalism. Now, I'm sure you're still asking yourself, why am I telling you all this? Now, in this experiential learning module, one of the things that we learn is, you know, the kinds of skills that it would be better for us to be equipped with by the time we reach, you know, the workspace. Now, one of them is an interpersonal skills in which we have discussed in class, and it's being about a team player. Now, being a team player is about a lot of things. You know, it's about teaching. You know, in this certain skill, we discussed about being adaptable, which is basically simply knowing when to evolve, how to evolve, just evolving and growing yourself. Being a team player, being able to collaborate, to communicate with your work people, to be able to communicate with your workmates, because if there's inconsistent communication in a workspace, it is more difficult to get tasks done, because certain who do not speak to each other, or they are not able to bounce off the best ideas or put in the best efforts, because when there's friction within work employees, then they will make it difficult for projects to get finished in time, or sometimes at all. Now, one thing that I know that I'm strong with is actually collaboration. Now, I understand that we have different personalities in a workplace, but I am one person who is able to make sure that certain people can gel with each other to make sure that we get the job done. Yes, we may not be best friends, but we should be able to understand the core value and the core purpose of why everyone is in that workplace. You know, one of the most fascinating things about the experience that I got was being able to see all the content that we discussed in class come into life, you know, being able to see certain people who lack in certain skills that are needed and how it hinders work progress. It was fascinating to just see that, and it actually made me feel better about myself. I'm informed, I'm educated, and now not only do I have experience, but now I know what to know. Now, I will be honest, one of the challenges that I went through, which is kind of a weakness of mine, is timekeeping. I don't know why, but it is something that I'm looking to improve on because I understand that it's a very important element to have in a workspace, in any industry for that matter. Now, that is one challenge that I had. I don't know if maybe it's because of the level of my skill or just me just not being, you know, vigilant enough, but it is an element that I look into improving day by day, because sometimes it happens that the projects, you know, get delayed, or I just delay, because sometimes you will find that I take too long to finish editing a video, or I take too long to figure out the right shots whenever I'm doing camera work, or it is just, you know, delaying the whole process.